Super Bowl I started on Friday, August 24th, 2018, at the NFL Alumni Headquarters in Redwood City. When Team Freddie Solomon and Team Kenny Stabler arrived, they were immediately educated on what the event was all about, as they had to pass through a giant inflatable colon, which provided a visual of what the purpose of a colonoscopy is for: to remove polyps that could lead to colon cancer. Team members were comprised of NFL alumni and others who were ready to participate, knowing that the colonoscopy and fit test screenings are a surefire way of knowing about the status of their health.
I'm 62 years old, and I've never had a colonoscopy. And because Freddie died of colon cancer and John Pay's mother died shortly after that, when John called me up, I said it's about time.
When you do it, you don't know until you do it, whether it's positive or negative. If you have some polyps, they pull them and they test them, and hopefully you get good information. If it goes the other way, then hopefully you catch it early enough to save a life. I mean, that's what it's really all about.
That's what Super Bowl BOWEL is all about. That's what this Stride for Life is all about. It's getting people to understand the importance of getting your colon screened. It's so dear to my heart because I lost my mother 8 years ago to colon cancer. And I'm sure if she would have got screened and got it caught early, I'd be able to talk to my mom to this day. So people really, it's very, very important that you get your colon screened. And besides, you get a reset on your body.
The MC for the evening was sportscaster and colonoscopy patient Rick Kwan, who greeted the teams with a few funny quips to help relax the crowd.
The number one thing that men have actually told their doctor while having a colonoscopy: "Doctor, could you please write a note for my wife saying my head is not up there?"
After the participants met and mingled, it was time for former 49ers quarterback John Pay to brief the team members, make introductions, and issue jerseys which bordered the names of Solomon and Stabler, who were both victims of colon cancer.
I do want to acknowledge both the Raiders and especially the 49ers, because when Brid from Strides for Life, the main woman for Strides for Life right here, when we went up to the 49ers, they loved this idea of like a reality TV colonoscopy. So with our promotion or idea, the 49ers have decided to use colon cancer awareness as part of one of their main pillars of the Crucial Catch October game series. So on the 7th of October, the 49ers, along with breast cancer and along with pediatric cancer, are promoting colon cancer awareness.
Then it was time for the doctors to talk about the procedure and schedule when to drink their liquids to ensure proper preparation. The next morning at Atherton Endoscopy, the team members arrived bright and early and were ready for their Super Bowl I colonoscopies to begin. The team with the most polyps removed would be the winners.
I'm ready to go now. It's game time. It's the DHH.
I view this as just a real positive day in my life, that I'm going to be able to find out what I have.
I'm feeling good this morning, ready to get this done, clean it up.
I'm all ready to go.
People say they have really good dreams on
I'm all clear and ready for takeoff.
I'm eager to see what they find, if they find anything. So, yeah, I'm grateful for the experience.
The doctors and staff at Atherton Endoscopy performed 18 colonoscopies that morning, and the patients were all amazed at how quick and painless the whole procedure was accomplished.
It was nothing. It was like, go to sleep, wake up, Kathleen, here I am.
And it was clean and it was perfect.
Really?
No polyps?
No polyps?
Nothing.
Well, that means that
you're good for 10 years.
But the 49ers might win, because he who has the most polyps wins.
It's fine, let them win. You don't need to win this one.
It was awesome to see your insides like that, especially that part of your insides was awesome. I was so glad I got an opportunity to watch it. It's great. It's not scary at all. I mean, it's a piece of cake, really is.
You did a great job by coming in, getting this done.
Everything went well. Good. I feel good.
It makes me feel great, and I'm glad I did it. You know, to catch things at an early stage like that is definitely preventative. So.
They're injecting the anesthetic, and I was out completely. And the next thing I know, the nurse is asking me to wake up. So smooth sailing is very, very easy.
Everything was normal, no abnormalities. You're good for 10 years.
It was great.
So today, just take it easy. Maybe eat something light their first meal, and later on you could probably be fine.
Okay, great.
Really low on the alcohol.
Oh yeah, no alcohol.
Okay, all right. We'll see you in 10 years.
Thank you, doctor.
Take care.
I think it's more of like a fantastic voyage as you go through there. It's great that we have the technology to be able to see while the doctor's actually working. It's beautiful.
I was talking and then they woke me up. Actually, I was in a great sleep. I was relaxed and it felt like I was in there for 2 minutes.
So you get a 10-year pass then, because you didn't have any polyps.
That's a great thing.
Yay.
That's a great thing.
But no points for your team.
That's all right. That's all right. It gives you peace of mind because you know, and you should want to know whether you're healthy or not. And I got a good bill of health, and that's a great thing.
A little bit of anesthesia, and it was over. So a little weird, but glad I did it.
Not even a single discomfort. Got to watch the whole thing on the screen and said, this is fascinating. It was really interesting. And the doctors were outstanding because they spoke and told every step of the way. They were saying, here's what we're doing, here's what we're seeing. It felt like you were on a cruise with a guided tour telling you what's going on. It's really good. I enjoyed it.
From a team standpoint here in the Bay Area, we lost two icons, in the Snake Kenny Stabler and Freddie Solomon. And, to their legacy, kind of whatever happened, in terms of bad, in terms of losing them, I always like to think that God uses for good.
Eventually, she finally got the power. The teams reconvened back at NFL alumni headquarters later in the day to celebrate and share their experiences. Then it was time to announce the team who won the competition.
10 for the Raiders, and Team Solomon, and Freddie Solomon, for those of you that haven't heard that history, Freddie also succumbed to cancer as well. So 15. Yeah! 15.
Strides for Life founder Larry Capel received the Capel Award for his efforts in bringing awareness to colon cancer. The award is in memory of his son Dylan, an Olympic rower who died of colon cancer at the young age of 23. And with that, Super Bowl I was in the books, a very successful event that has raised awareness that with early detection by a simple colonoscopy or mail-in test, it's a very preventable disease.
And don't be lazy, get tested.
Get that physical and get that colon cancer check.
Once you creep up to 45, 50 years old, you better do it.
Get the screenings, man. That's the importance of, it's a test. I mean, I wouldn't be scared or would tell everybody to go out there and to get screened and to get tested.
Go get yourself checked. It's a good life. It's worth living.
The earlier you can detect some of these things, the better off you can, do things to correct them.
It's very, very important to get yourself tested to find out where you stand.
There's nothing to the procedure itself, which makes it even more ridiculous if you decide not to get it done.
It's going to save your life.
If you get ahead of it screening-wise, there's treatments, but if you're not and they find it too late, it can be really troublesome.
So you want to go in, get tested, understand that it's not just the right thing to do. It's the best thing to do for you, your family, your friends, people that you love, and people who love you.